dog in Steve Kerr. This game 4, very important now. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. You look at the Thunder, a critical juncture in the series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
Yeah, this is a huge game. I mean, every game in the playoffs is big, Kevin, but this one just feels big from an emotional standpoint. You get the victory, you go up 3-1, and you have a virtual stranglehold on the series.
Yeah, they can't afford to lose this one. That's my opinion. I mean, not here at home. Come on now. It would completely change the outlook of the series. I mean, they did so well to swipe that home court advantage, and you don't want to give it right back.
And now the Lakers starting group. Fry in at point guard. Young is up there with Randall. Then it's DeRozan, and it's McDaniel at the 5 down low. Now here's Adams. To the inside. Westbrook, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. It's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Fry. The kick out to Young. 4 on the clock. Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls for. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely. Kicks to Durant. The shot from the low post is good.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
On defense, Oklahoma City would like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And I thought the key was their ability to stretch the defense. They got hot from behind that three-point line, and that really gave them the margin they needed.
Yeah, that's right. It opened up things for them in a huge way. The defense was never able to get comfortable.
And here now the Thunder, following the bucket by the Lakers. It's stolen by Randall. And Fry has it in the corner. And there's another one for the Lakers. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Westbrook double team. Adams outside. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 5.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Fry again, Los Angeles.
Now, this is what happens when he gets on a roll. You are not going to see a better rhythm shooter than him.
Under trailing by 3. Westbrook dishes to Adams. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Good. He's got 7.
And the layup just gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
High in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. Randall kicks to DeRozan. Dishes it to Randall. Goes to the fadeaway and pins it. Randall's got his first 2 points.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway jumper, but he gets it to go.
Over in the corner, Matthews. Outside Durant. Back to Matthews. Outside Westbrook. From deep. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Fry, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Julius Randle.
Boy, they have been extremely hot. Both these guys have great timing on their part in the playoffs. That's when you want to bring it.
Now here's DeRozan, following the shot by Kevin Durant. The kick out to Young. The dish out to Fry. The rebound by Ibaka.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out. Probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the free throw line. Don't give him an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep him out of the lane next time.
The Lakers in the lead. Fry with the ball. He's got 10. Now the pass to Randall. All alone. And the shot is good. Randall's got his second basket of the night. And so here is Oklahoma City. Now Westbrook still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
I tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Now let's go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Brooks.
We talked about their position going into Game 4, and he said, well, obviously we feel pretty good about ourselves right now, but it's a long series and we need to continue to play to our strengths. No doubt a win here would put them in a very strong position. Kevin? Thanks
again, Doris. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 4. Rubio outside. Hill passes to Rubio. On the wing, Johnson. A wide open look here for DeRozan. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
What was the defense doing there? He is not the guy to get an open look to, and yet they got away with it. Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed pass there.
Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Rubio outside. Hill left side. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 from Johnson. And he gets it to go. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Cannon kicks to McGarry. Here's the screen. Feeds to Matthews. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Oh, a really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Hill sets the screen for Rubio. Hill inside. Tries again. Misses in close. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Fung. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Here's Hill. Terrific design on the big play. He lays it in.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists, great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
The basket by Cannon.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
And Rubio kicks the front. He dishes it to Hill. And the layup goal. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Here's McGarry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Durant drawn into the defense. And there's the foul. Both teams making substitutions here. Lakers leading by 3. With that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pump.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Bryant, he's in at point guard. Handle up there with Young. And it's McDaniel at the center position. And Adams kicks to Durant. 11 feet away, and the shot is long.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Ibaka outside. Back to Westbrook. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. Outside Durant. Step back and squared up. Durant's got 9. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Fry. He's got 13. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Here's Hill, following the bucket by the Lakers. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Westbrook dishes to Hill. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Now, here's Fry. He's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Fry. He feeds it to Randall. Rejected by Ibaka. And he recovers it. And another shot. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Matthews, he's checked in for George Hill. The Lakers also with a sub. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Clarkson. Now here's Westbrook. And Adams kicks to Durant. Ejected by Young. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. It's Durant on the wing. Defended by Young. Lock at 6 from the baseline. Ibaka, no luck.
I think the lead they built here, guys, is a large part due to what they've done on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Fry. Westbrook drives in. Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He had 46 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight. His teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of a load.
From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
That is a real nice-looking deep 3 ball there, fellas.
Boy, shooting the ball with major confidence.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at Fry, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Kevin Durant, right on the trail.
I'll tell you what, whether it's been attacking off the dribble or pulling up, both of these guys have really been lighting it up in the playoffs.
So it's the Thunder now. Shoots from the corner. Here's Adams. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the board.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hill's checked in. A moment to check in with Doris. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put
miss. Now here's Randall, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Baseline jumper, and there's another one for the Lakers.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Under trailing by 8. Out left to the wing. Matthews into the lane. Outside for Durant. Good on the triple. Durant's got 12.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Fry kicks to Randall. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Awfully risky pass.
And so we conclude the first.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half.
And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for the Wizard. He has 20 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. Should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, and outside of the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Matthews out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot.
Well, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victory.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Fry. Under trailing by 13. Westbrook kicks to Matthews. No good from outside.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
They set the pick. There's the double team with Westbrook. Pass to Fry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's DeRozan missing.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
It's Westbrook with the drive. A basket good on the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Now, here's Fry. He's got 25. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his first rebound on the night. Mark some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, I think this team would be ahead.
Here's Fry. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Fry's got 7 points for the quarter.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Durant, the pass to Adams. And the shot is good. Adams has got 7 points in the game.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Now, here's Fry. 27 points for him.
Whoa! How about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told the players he wants a high volume of shots for the remainder of the game. He went so far as to say there is no such thing as a bad shot out there. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Cab, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
They set the pick. Passes it to Randall. 11 feet away. And the rejection by Ibaka. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Hill's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Clarkson's checked in. Here's Young. Another shot. Randall. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Randall's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Fires from deep. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Now, here's Frank. Guarded close. Here's Randall. Second chance effort. They get it back. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Durant for 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Making it. Big difference from long range tonight. That was a huge shot right there.
You know, they've got time to make up the points. Having that threat outside, really an advantage to stretch out this defense. Good strategy, I think.
Now, here's Frank. He's got 29 points. There's the pick. Up off the screen, and it's blocked by Adams. Now here's Westbrook, and there's the foul.
Nice.
We got 22 seconds left in the third. And it's Rubio penetrating. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Rubio. Kicks it out to Johnson. Got it up. No good, trying to beat the bucket. Game 4 as we get ready. To start things up again. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
The timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Is it out there with Johnson? And it's DeRozan in at the small forward.
How about that nice 1-2 punch there, guys? Great defensive play, and of course, it leads to the great basket in transition.
Love the attacking style there, Steve.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Nick Young's checked in for Johnson. And here is Fry. It's Hill on the wing. And there's the feed to Fry. Shot clock at 6. Outside DeRozan. From deep three-point range. The kick out to Young. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. They're trailing by 10. Here's Cannon. A rebound by the Lakers. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here's Fry. He's covered by Westbrook. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's off on the first. Kevin Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he ends up missing both free throws.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
But they get it back. And Adams kicks to Matthews. Outside Westbrook. They shoot again. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You see that there?
The Thunder making the switch here. Buckner's checked in. It's to DeRozan. Young in the corner. And right on target with the switch. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Now, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Westbrook gets to Durant. The 10-footer. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Lakers leading by 7. Top Fry. Outside DeRozan. It's stolen by Adams. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Really opportunistic basketball there. And when they desperately needed timely, opportunistic basketball.
Yeah, could not have come at a better time. And I'll tell you what, they've got to take even more chances defensively now to try to create some more steals.
And the Lakers have possession. The Thunder making the shot. This is Dion. Lock at 6. Count that one. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter. Thunder trailing by 7. Young with the steal. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Fry. Can't get it to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. It's Durant with the drive. And he gets it to go. Durant's...
We're ahead.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You see, the defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Fry passes to McDaniel, and he goes in for the dunk.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But you know, they've got a nice lead. Chances, the simple one-hander is just fine.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, we're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets. Pretty strong words, guys.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
High inside. He's covered by Westbrook. The time for the ball. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Left side of Ibaka. Here's the teardrop. They get it back. Adams' shot is good. Fry with the ball. There's the double team with Westbrook. Jacks up a three. No good from Fry.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
Shoots. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Durant.
Well, those are key baskets. We know he can deliver down the stretch.
Now, Fry. He kicks it to Randall. There's the dish to Fry. Puts up the baby hook. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Fry's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
It even makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
Great second half. I mean, he came out of that locker room ready to play.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Fry's got 15 points in just the second half. Durant sets a screen for Westbrook and stolen by Fry. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
They're trailing by 7. Double team on Westbrook. Ibaka outside. Matthews into the lane. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Fry with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Charity strike shot. Here's Randall. And they convert at last on attempt number 3. And the Lakers lead by 9. Outside Westbrook. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time. He didn't waste any time getting through it.
Here's Fry, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Ibaka, that's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job. Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays called just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Now, here's Fry. Stolen by Westbrook. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. Adams dishes to Ibaka. It's tipped. Fires the 3. And it's Westbrook missing. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, main priority now has to be take care of the ball and use up some clock.
Here's Fry. To the middle. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Here's Westbrook. The putback is no good. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
And so the Lakers take the...
Plenty of assists for you in this win tonight. Did you see something in their defense that you were able to exploit?